talk about it, cause I know that I'm pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies, sing it with me. All eyes on me when
Hey guys, it's your favorite girls on the mic, 3GM. I'm Brianna.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Imani.
Our newest member. And we're here with Dee Goodz.
I'm Dee Goodz.
Alright, so we're just wondering, like, what influenced you to start doing music?
Well, I always have been a fan of music, so I figured it was only naturally right. I always been rapping like in the schoolyard and lunchroom and stuff, so I just kind of decided to take it serious.
You look pretty young, so how old are you?
23.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, fresh up out of school.
yeah, I was about to say.
So who are some of your music idols?
Music idols. I listen to a lot of just like different genres of music. If you're talking about rap, I'm a big fan. Jay-Z, you know, all the usuals. Listen to the Beatles. Listen to Isley Brothers. A whole bunch of different stuff, you know. Take a little bit from there, a little bit from there.
I was gonna say, of those influences, like, who could you pick some to say like your music is like so and so, like, kind of fierce?
Okay. Well, the Isley Brothers. I try to like have the swagger of a Ronald Isley. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever seen him, but you know, especially like in the old R. Kelly videos, like he's always a main, like real boss, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I kind of try to emulate that. Also, like of a Jay-Z. You know, I like the way his whole kind of his business mind frame is. I feel with me being like a college graduate, you feel me? I kind of emulate myself as having the same mind as far as like thinking much greater than just something small. So kind of like Jay-Z, from something to nothing, you know. Big artists like Big and Kanye. I like their passion. Like they spit like a lot of stuff coming from the heart. So kind of trying to do that as well. The Beatles, the creativity, it just was immaculate. Like this, if you hear that album, just the effects and the sounds they had back then, like you would just wonder, like people still try to emulate that today, but they were doing that without a Mac software. You know?
Where'd you graduate from?
Alabama A&M University. Shouts
people
out.
down here. I do too.
So a lot of our fans want to break into the music industry. So do you have any advice you could give them?
Hard work. You shouldn't count yourself out in the beginning. Like my first mixtape wasn't really just all that of a success, but I took that and I learned kind of, you know, well, I'm still learning, and it's every step, every tape or every project, every song should be a progression from the last. So just with that, you can't go wrong. You know, when you're continuously getting better, there's nowhere to go but the top.
And I feel like, you know, like she said, a lot of our fans want to do that. A lot of people I know want to rap and things like that. So how do you feel like you stand out from all these different people that just want to be rappers and want to be on the music scene? What makes you different?
I would say my work ethic, man. Anybody that really knows me knows I stay in the studio. I'm really, like I said, with me being a college grad, I kind of just took my whole knowledge of like academics and how I went about college and took it in the rap game. So like as far as being able to study, to actually like, you know, being serious about your craft and everything else, is kind of what I just want.
I would
try to
say
emulate myself.
even you being a college grad makes you different than a lot of kids, because a lot of them are just like, F school, I just want to do music. And it's like you actually took the time to get your educational background and everything and still do what you love. So I think that's something that a lot of our fans and people that we know should actually take note of, that you actually did go to school and you weren't just like, bump school, I don't need school, you know, you still cared about your education. So I think that says a lot about you.
Yeah,
It's really great.
it's 2011, you know, you gotta kind of step your game up, you know what I mean?
What's your degree in?
My degree is in accounting, so I was good.
Wow.
So that means you're smart.
Yeah, like you are smart.
No, I was just focused on accounting cash.
You know how to handle your money.
But you're good at math, and a lot of people, myself, they can't do math at all.
I have to ask you a question. Do you have a lot of groupies out there?
Nah, man, I really don't believe in the term
You're supposed to
groupie.
say yes.
Why?
You're supposed to be like, yeah.
Nah, I don't
What
really.
is a groupie to you?
You know what I'm saying? I really don't believe in the term groupie. Like,
Do you have a girlfriend?
nah, I don't have a girlfriend, but you know, I got lady friends.
Groupies.
I'm really too indulged in my craft for me to like be serious like that. But at this moment in time, but I don't believe in the term groupies because like, what Like, what is a groupie? You know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm
I'm just saying though, like, are we all striving for something? You know what I mean? Like, I just call them ambitious women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Now, ambitious that there's something, but it ain't.
I mean, like, who want, if I was a female, like, who wouldn't want an NBA player? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, the daddy's girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that a lot of the groupies are daddy's girls. They just want something. They have, when you grow up, when little girls grow up, they all have dreams of being a princess and being, you know, saved by a knight in shining armor. So, you know, it's true.
Would you call yourself a knight in shining armor?
I could be to the right woman. Nice.
So, what do you hope to accomplish with your music in like the next 5-10 years?
5-10 years, I want to be an internationally known artist. Like, I want to make my spot in history. I want people to like look down 20 years down the line and be like, oh, he was the stuff. He led his age class of people, his demographic. He spoke for, you know what I mean? I can listen to his stuff and it moves me. I want to just connect with people. I want to be able to move people, to inspire them. I want people to be rapping like me in 5 years. Like, be like, oh man, you trying to be like Dee Goodz, you know what I mean? So I want them to sit on the couch and somebody name me and be like, oh yeah, those are one of my influences. So, you know, I'm in it for the long run. That's kind of way.
What's your, like, tell everybody, like, your latest project or what you have coming up so we can know where to look for you and stuff.
Alright, of course, if you want to follow me on Twitter, @DGOODZ.
You better follow back, that's all.
So y'all follow back. You just gotta hit me, like, you know, once I, now that I, you know what I mean? I'm real scary about the internet stuff, just back in my MySpace days, you know what I'm saying? But
But
like,
you can't be like Trey Songz and I tweet him
Exactly.
tweet me back or
That's
follow me
rude.
back.
oh no, I try
Straight
to.
rude.
I try to. I'm really not on the computer that much. Like I said, I'm always in the studio. But yeah, they can follow me on Twitter @DGOODZ, Dee Goodz, DeeGoodz.net. Also, I got Floyd the Justice 2 is out right now. You just told me you are on that, so y'all actually got
Especially
that.
our producer Jordan. Just listen to it on
Oh,
repeat.
that's great. You should be listening to it on repeat. Thank you. I thank you for that. You don't have to be ashamed, baby. It's all right.
Not at all ashamed. I just don't need to put me out there like that.
But I think this summer, we're gonna kind of cook it up a little this summer. I got a little couple mixtape plans and things like that. Try to have an EP/free album by the fall. You know, we just working and having fun, man. I think this is, you know, when you're just doing it and it's fun, everything else just comes to play. Nothing really just planned out and everything like that. Just going with the flow. So,
Best way to do it.
Yep.
So, where'd you get the name Dee Goodz?
well, since
What's
you
your
asked-
real name?
What's my real name?
Government.
On the camera and everything. Alright, man, look, check I actually get my nickname, well, my rap name, Dee Goodz, from my nickname, which is Dee Good. Government name, Donald Good. My pops was Donald Sr. I was Donald Jr. So in my neighborhood, like, you know, they didn't want to call me DJ. That was kind of cliche.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh yeah, Dee Good. Now, around my freshman year in college, I told you I was a fan of music, so I used to work in the studio, and I used to just like help people come up with hooks and stuff. And so they'd be like, D as in reference to like the goods, so like Dee Goodz, like he's got the goods, you know what I mean? So kind of just went ahead with my nickname that I already have, and here it is, stuck to me. So
What's your, like, your biggest motivation behind what you're doing? Like, do you have a younger sibling or any kids or anything that you just, that's your driving force behind your music?
Oh, definitely. Like, my driving force is my daughter. I have a beautiful daughter. She's almost 2 years old. So, you know, that's my inspiration about everything. That's kind of like my fuel in the fire. Some days when I sit in, I'm like, what am I doing this for? Like, I got a college degree. You feel me? I could go get me a $30,000 job and just be regular. You feel me? But the simple fact that I don't want my daughter to have to ever want for anything kind of lets me understand that this is when I have to go hard for what I believe in. So, like, you know, I mean, I just kind of, once I had my little girl, the first time I looked at her, I like looked in her eyes and I just understood that like it's not about me anymore. It's about her. And you know, this is the way. If I'm successful at this, it can provide for her in a whole different other world, like times 100 than I can ever do with just having a regular job. So that's why I try to go so hard, man. I think that as a father, I mean, any guy that's a father, like when you look in your daughter's eyes, I'm sure your guys are probably daddy's girls. So. Right.
The biggest girl I've ever met.
Yeah, you know how it is. Like, I mean, I want my daughter.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I love my dads, 2 dads. But no, I love my mom.
I just
I
want.
I'm a mommy's girl.
Yeah, you should. But like, I just want to spoil my. I just want to own my.
Yeah, both of my dads do treat me very well. Like they spoil me, give me anything I want. But I don't know, I just really love my mom. But I can't. I don't know. She's always my favorite.
That's cool.
Let me not say that she's gonna watch this video and be off. My dad's gonna watch it too. They're gonna.
I'm personally a mama's boy myself, so you know I definitely know the feeling. But for my daughter, I just want to make sure that she's just provided for on every different level possible. So.
That's a very good thing.
What do you want your daughter to say about you you said she's 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when she's old enough to really like know what you did and appreciate what you've done, like what do you want her to know or think about you?
And that's another. You know what? That's a very good question because like, think about it though. Like my daughter is gonna be like. She can see my testimony to her when I tell her like, you know, hey, look, if you put 100% into something, this is what you can get out of it. She can visually see it and know what I came from and respect me for it and apply it to anything that she wants to put forth in her life. You know what I mean? Whether it be school or she wants to sing, dance, paint, whatever. You know, like she knows that, all right, my dad is my, like, he's what I see. He's my mural. He's my blueprint for success. So, you know, and then with that means, like, I want to be able to grow up and be like, look, babe, this is what I did. This is how you should do it. What are you going to do to apply yourself and be great? So.
That's so nice.
It's just regular stuff, man. Serious.
Do you have like some sample, anything you want to do for the viewers, like just a clip, a snippet of something?
Oh, what you want to, like you talking about, like rap-wise?
Yeah, something, a freestyle,
No,
anything.
unless you gonna dance. I mean, you can't relax like you a dancer too. Go
I
ahead,
can't
what's the
even
move?
dance.
We'll dance with you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I can't dance, though. Feel me? But I could possibly spit a freestyle or something. Let me see what I got on top of my head. Let me see.
Oh, y'all don't want me to do that.
All right. Yo, welcome to the story of a youngin' known as Grind. Yo, my name is mentioned everywhere, a hustler's defined. Only difference is I rhyme, while my partner served them dimes. We them people, so outlines of chicks do often intertwine, and plus a mouth for the dough. You know me, MOE till I drop to the flow. Came from the bottom to the top, I'ma go, couldn't find me a job, so I hopped in the show. Didn't get paid, now I'm asking for dough. Now model types give me on the low, with the air, then smashing the bed, then we crashing the flow. Nowadays they watch me, checking my tweets, seeing where I be, yeah, but I peep. Now I go to bed with when I sleep. Won't let nobody go win off me, I can't get a game. Shit already filled up with lanes, trying to get my pockets filled up with change, trying to get me a drop in, push range, re-up with a Benz like push a gang, so I'm out on the grind till I make a name. Gonna get me a Benz, you keep fame, stay dope boy first, I can keep the things. Alright, that's it.
That was good. Really good.
You started that like sitting here, or that was something?
No, I mean,
No, you
just
can't
like
give it
stuff.
away now.
Oh, I need to start
You know,
like I be trying to freestyle, and you know, I
we
can't
don't let it
have.
comes out like that.
No, I know. I be
like,
like,
it's just, you gotta just train yourself. You know?
I can't rhyme. Like, no.
I can't either.
Like,
That's why we
think
leave
about
it
it
for
for,
like
like,
the professionals.
The
Yes.
professionals, because
Yeah,
That's
I
why
mean,
you have a big
you gotta start somewhere. Though.
somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere though. Trust me, believe me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like 2 years of like hard work of me just trying to understand stuff. But yeah, you gotta start somewhere though.
So being a rapper, does it come naturally? Like you just be sitting there and then
Or you
like,
just have to
it
practice.
just comes to you. You know how to move your mouth all fast and stuff.
And you know what? I had to
Can't do
talk
it.
with somebody about this, like to be able to like express yourself as like a leader. I think it's like some kind of like hidden lineage in the human like thing. Not real talk, because like y'all don't understand, like it's like you hear a beat and then you connect with it, and then like you think about all the things that you just been through in life. Especially I think that a lot of artists, like especially like the great ones, they have some sort of impact in their life that causes them, that like messes them up so bad that they're forced to like express it to the fullest. For instance, like let's just take Jay-Z. It was when he was selling drugs. You know what I mean? And it kind of messed him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he regrets it. So what does he do? He raps about every moment. Like, this is Kanye dropping out of college. That was his like. It's changed his life. You know what I mean? It's what kind of propelled him to like what he is now. same thing for like artists like Jeezy. You know what I mean? Like just that whole kind of what they went
Well,
through.
did something propel you?
Yeah, definitely graduating from school.
Okay.
Being like the first out of like all of my cousins. Like all of my cousins are either like in jail or you know what I'm saying. And like the first grandson to be out of school and you know, kind of just.
So
doing
is that
my
something
thing.
you rap about?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
You do.
Like and then just being a father. You know, like. Before I had a daughter, I was one of them kids, like, I really didn't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just lived life free. Never really had a full responsibility, you know? And kind of that just, it caused me to mature on so many levels. And I think that's what's going to kind of keep me going.
I have a question then. Okay, well, we named all these people that, like, had some kind of hardship or whatever before they became really great rappers. And the norm isn't that you come from a wonderful upbringing and then, you know what I'm saying, like you have so much on the positive side, more so than the negative side. How do you think that since that sets you apart, how do you think that puts you up against other people who can rap about all this horrible stuff they've been through, which seems to be what people gravitate toward?
I mean, I call that struggle rap. You know what I mean? Like, everybody endures a struggle, but everybody's story ain't the same. And just because I don't really just come from Marcy Projects or, you know what I mean, like Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm able to, it's a lot of kids that went through what I went through. And they can connect with me. So, like, if I was trying to be like the next Jay-Z or, you know what I'm saying, the next whatever, whoever, you know what I'm saying, the next Jeezy or whatever, then I would take their story. But the simple fact that I want to be Dee Goodz. And like, it's just my story. And how people connect with that, you know what I mean? We may have some things in common that we've been through, you know? Like, you guys are a college student too as well, sophomore, right?
Sophomore.
So, you know.
Senior.
Senior.
We just finished our freshman year.
Oh, really? Oh,
I'm about
that's
to
good.
get up out of college.
Thank you.
This is my senior year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, what do you study?
Public relations is my senior study, yes.
That's what's up.
Yes, and I hope to be doing, like, PR for people like you. So,
Yeah.
yeah, like,
But
yeah,
she's with us, so
yeah,
you
so I'm
can't
with
have
them
her.
now, so
Sorry.
Okay,
you'll have to
okay.
wait
Ha.
until my turn. So,
Yeah, I just hope I'm still around.
Find your own team.
Well, can you tell our viewers where they can actually get your mixtape from?
Yo, they can catch everything Dee Goodz at www.deegoodz.net. It's my website. Catch all my blog posts on there. Download links.
It's on live mixtape as well.
It's on live mixtapes as well.
Jordan knows. She
One of your
knows.
pussies.
She knows
I'm
it
just
Watch
kidding.
out for her. Watch out for Jordan.
Not Jordan. But, yeah, it's on live mixtapes as well, as Jordan said. It's on Dat Piff, is, you know what I mean? Dat Piff too. A couple other, all the, you know what I'm saying, blog sites. Shouts to TwoDopeBoys.com. Everything else, man. So, just wherever you guys want to check it out for, just throw it in the Google, it'll come up somewhere. You know? Not trying to sound so cliche. I hate when people say that. I'm not one of those.
nice.
Don't worry, we
Yeah.
say it all the time. Google us.
Freegirlsandamic.com.
But, okay. Well, nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you guys too. You know, you guys are pretty cool. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna be outnumbered by 3 girls. Questions come
Well, feel free if you need any female rappers.
Yes, background names,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I got you.